Welcome back to SQL full course tutorial. In this lecture, we will discuss creating copy of a table, creating a table having a structure of existing table, inserting records into a table from the existing table, and renaming a table. First of all, open your SQL Server Management Studio and connect to the SQL Server. Now, make company DB your current database. You can do it by selecting it from here, or you can use this use command, use company DB. Select it from here or and execute it. Now we will see the records in our table, employee table, which is stored in this company DB database. Now we'll select this, select star from employee, select this and execute this. Now we can see the records in this table. Now we will copy all these records and structure of the table into a new table. That is the copy of this table. For this, we will do. Now this is our command to do this. This is the copy of table, name of the table in which we are copying the records and the structure. And this is our table, current table from where we are copying. Now select this statement and execute it. 10 rows are affected. Now we will check the records in this new table. Select this statement and execute this. Now we can see all the records have been copied in this new table. Generally, this is used for backup purpose and for test purpose. Now we want to write the command for what purpose the command is written. We can do this by using this double dash, or you can also use. These are the two methods to write command in the SQL Server. This is the first method and this is the second method. Now suppose you want to copy only the structure of the table, means table or columns and their data types, and you don't want the records. For this, you will write the command. So this is the command where 1 equals to 0. Select star into employee structure. This is the name of the new table from employee where 1 equals to 0. This statement will copy only the structure and not the records. Now select it and execute it. Now you can see only 0 rows are affected. You can check this using the select command. Select it and check, execute. You can see there is no record. So you can copy only the structure of the table by using this command. Now suppose you want to copy records from existing table into this newly formed table employee structure, as there is no record. To do this, you will write code insert. Command is insert into employee structure. Select star from employee. So this we will use this command to insert records. Now you can see 10 rows affected. Now we will check the records. Select star from employee structure. Execute this. Now you can see all the records have been copied into this table. If you want to copy only some of the columns from the existing table, you can do it by using this statement. Select employee ID, employee name, department. We are selecting only 3 columns from the existing table and copying it into EMP1 from employee table. Select it and execute it. 10 rows are affected. Now we will check it, execute it. Now you can see only 3 columns have been copied from this employee table into EMP1. If you want to copy only certain records, you can perform using where clause. To do this, you will write select here, select star into employee 2. This is the name of the new table from employee where department equals to IT. So we are putting a condition here and we are selecting this, execute this. Now two rows are affected, means only two rows are copied into this employee to table, EMP to table. Now we will check the records using select statement. Select this, execute this. Now we can see only two rows are copied which belongs to IT department. Now we'll see how renaming is done in SQL Server. For this we will use execute command. This is exec sp underscore rename. This is the code. First we will write exec sp underscore rename. Now we'll write name of the old table. Our old table, suppose we are using this emp2. This is our old table, comma, new table name, emp underscore new. So this is the command to rename. Now select it and execute it. Now we can see our command is successful. Now we'll check the records. Now we can see this new table is giving the same records as is given by this new. Now we will select this and we'll execute this. Now you can see now this table does not exist because we have changed this name to emp new. But the effect of this change means if this table is used as a reference somewhere, we have to change that. We have to change the name manually there. The change will not take place by using this command. So we have to change there manually. That's all for this video. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and press bell icon to stay updated with upcoming SQL videos. Thanks for watching and I will catch you in the next video.